Hey there, Chiefs Kingdom. It's great to have you here. Let me tell you, this season has been nothing short of amazing for our Kansas City Chiefs. We've locked in the #1 seed in the FC, secured a first-round bye, and now the team is laser-focused on another deep playoff run. It's an incredible time to be a Chiefs fan, isn't it? Of course, it's easy to celebrate our superstars. Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and Chris Jones have been absolute game changers. But you and I both know that winning championships isn't just about the big names. The road to another Lombardi trophy depends on those lesser-known players who step up in the biggest moments. And trust me, we've got some hidden gems on this roster that are ready to shine. Now, before we dive into all the exciting updates and speculation, let me ask you for a quick favor. Have you hit the like button yet? I know a lot of you watch these videos every day, but might forget to give that thumbs up. It's a small gesture, but it helps the channel a ton and lets me keep bringing you the best Chiefs content. So go ahead, I'll wait. Got it? Awesome. And hey, while you're at it, let me know in the comments, what's been your favorite moment of the season so far? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Now let's talk about the unsung heroes who are quietly powering this team's success. You'll want to stick around for this. Alright, Chiefs Kingdom, let's shine a spotlight on some of the unsung heroes who've been quietly holding it down for the team this season. Sure, Mahomes and Kelce grab the headlines, but let's not forget the players who make the magic possible behind the scenes. First up, we've got Joe Thuney. This guy is the definition of reliable. Whether he's dominating as a guard or stepping in at left tackle when needed, Thuney's versatility has been a lifesaver for our offensive line. Did you know he's ranked as the 4th best offensive guard in the league by Pro Football Focus? That's huge. He's been a rock, for Mahomes giving him the time to work his magic. So here's a question for you. Should the Chiefs prioritize extending Thuney's contract? Let me know in the comments or vote with a yes or no down below. Next, let's talk about Xavier Worthy. This rookie wide receiver has been electrifying. Starting out as a deep threat, Worthy's turned into a Swiss Army knife for the offense. 59 catches, 638 yards, 6 receiving touchdowns, plus 100 rushing yards and 3 rushing scores. And let's not forget his ability to break tackles and gain those crucial extra yards. If Worthy keeps this up, he could be a game changer in the playoffs. Who else thinks Worthy's the next big thing? Finally, we've got Jaden Hicks, a 4th-round pick, but you'd think he was a first-rounder with the way he's been playing. This rookie safety has stepped up big time, especially in recent games. 2 interceptions in 3 games? Come on, that's clutch. And it's clear the coaching staff trusts him. He played 71% of the snaps in the Pittsburgh game. Could Hicks be the future of our secondary? Let's hear your thoughts. What I love about these players is how they embody the team-first mentality that makes the Chiefs so special. They're not just filling gaps, they're redefining their roles and stepping up when it matters most. But hold on, we're just getting started. Next, we'll dive into some new faces making big waves in Kansas City. Stay with me. First up, Marquise Hollywood Brown. What a pickup. In just 2 games, his blazing speed has transformed the offense. Defenses are scrambling to keep up, and it's creating so much space for guys like Kelce, Worthy, and even DeAndre Hopkins to work their magic. Hollywood's already got 9 catches for 91 yards. Imagine what he'll do as he builds even more chemistry with Mahomes. So here's a fun one for you. Who do you think is faster, Hollywood Brown or Tyreek Hill? Drop your vote in the comments. And then there's Charles Omenihu. Talk about a comeback story. After an ACL tear kept him out for most of the season, he's returned and is wreaking havoc on opposing offenses. Sure, his sack numbers aren't where they were last year, but his ability to disrupt plays is undeniable. He's creating pressure, forcing turnovers, and opening up opportunities for other pass rushers. Pair him with Chris Jones and George Karlaftis, and this defensive front is looking scary good. The timing of these additions couldn't be better. As the playoffs approach, having these dynamic weapons on both sides of the ball is going to make a huge difference. So Chiefs Kingdom, I've got a question for you. Which of these new faces do you think will have the biggest impact in the postseason, Hollywood Brown or Charles Omenihu? Let me know in the comments or hit me with a for Brown and a for Omenihu. Coming up next, we're going to talk about the future of the Chiefs and how Brett Veach is setting this team up for sustained dominance. You won't want to miss it. All right, Chiefs Kingdom, let's talk about the mastermind behind the curtain, our very own Brett Veach. This man has a knack for building teams that not only dominate the present, but are also primed for long-term success. His strategy is all about balancing proven veterans with young rising stars, and it's working wonders. Take rookie safety Jaden Hicks, for example. He's been getting more snaps lately, and it's no coincidence. Veach and the coaching staff are clearly grooming him to be a cornerstone of the defense, especially as we consider the future of veteran Justin Reed. It's a bold move, but it shows Veach's confidence in the team's young talent. What do you think? Are you ready to see Hicks take on a bigger leadership role? Let me know in the comments. And let's not forget about Veach's eye for drafting offensive talent. With Travis Kelce turning 35, you know the front office is already planning for his eventual successor. Enter Harold Fannin Jr., a tight end from Bowling Green who's been turning heads in college. This guy's stats are insane: 100 catches, 1,342 yards, and 9 touchdowns. Could you imagine Mahomes throwing to another Kelce-level tight end? If you had to pick a nickname for Fannin as a future Chief, what would it be? Drop your ideas below. The point is, Veach isn't just reacting, he's always thinking 3 steps ahead. It's this kind of forward thinking that has kept Kansas City at the top of the NFL. But before we start daydreaming about the future, let's refocus on the now. Next up, we're diving into one of the hottest topics in Chiefs Kingdom, the rumors swirling around a potential trade for Max Crosby. Trust me, this one's juicy. Okay, Chiefs Kingdom, let's dive into the big talk of the town, Max Crosby. Rumors are swirling that Kansas City might make a move for the Raiders' star pass rusher. I know, trading within the division sounds wild, but let's break this down. First off, Crosby is an absolute beast. He's been the heart and soul of the Raiders' defense, and his ability to pressure quarterbacks is second to none. Imagine him lining up alongside Chris Jones and George Karlaftis. That defensive front would be terrifying for any offense to face. But let's be real, pulling off a trade like this would come with a hefty price tag. We're talking a first-round pick and maybe more. Do you think the Chiefs should go all in for Crosby? Vote in the comments now. Why would Crosby even consider leaving the Raiders? Well, it's no secret he's frustrated with their lack of consistency. He's been vocal about his desire to compete for championships, and the Chiefs are the perfect fit for that. Plus, Crosby has openly praised Kansas City and Patrick Mahomes. He knows what this team is about. For the Raiders, trading Crosby to a division rival would be controversial, to say the least. But if they're looking to rebuild, getting draft capital might be their best move. The question is, would they really pull the trigger? This rumor is the definition of high risk, high reward. But let's hear from you. Would you welcome Max Crosby to the Chiefs, even if it costs us some top draft picks? Share your thoughts below. Next, let's wrap things up by looking at what all these moves mean for the Chiefs as they gear up for the playoffs. Don't go anywhere.